Greetings, this is Nars again. I'm going to show you another tournament game I played. This one was in Cherry Hill, New Jersey at the Cherry Hill Quads back in October of '09. And my opponent is a fellow named Nate Colo, 13 years old. Good player. We were both in about the 1700s at this point. I think he's one of the top 100 13, or I think last year was one of the top 100 12-year-olds in the country. But I'm not going to show you the full game because I had actually some notation problems. I didn't get all the moves, but which is a shame because there were some interesting possibilities. He even though I won a piece right out of the opening, he really fought back hard, and there was a lot of tactical stuff going on, which I had to wade through, and I ended up winning. It's hard to believe when you see the end position that he managed to fight on, but you know, kids are, especially kids, it seems like they're just fighters. You know, they don't like to resign, and you know, that's one of the main differences between like a 11, 1200 player and like 16, 17, 1800 player is that high-rated players, they just don't like to give up, and they won't give up if you know they think they have any counterplay whatsoever. But anyway, I opened the game with e4. My opponent played e5, knight f3, knight f6. This is Petroff's defense, popular at all levels. I played knight takes e5, d6, knight f3, and knight e4. This is all mainline stuff. Here I played knight c3, which I never used to play, but it's actually, I enjoy playing it. Now, the main line is knight takes knight, and d takes. Oops. No, cancel. Anyway, let me just show you that real quick. So, knight takes pawn. Fritz. Okay, Fritz did the move for me. But anyway, the point is that White's gonna get his bishop out. Actually, probably bishop here or here. Well, it's Black's move. Usually, Black plays. Here, castle's king side. White brings a bishop out and a queen out, and castle's queen side. And you know, the better player's going to win. Chances for both sides. White'll probably try to get a you know, pawn storm and attack on the king side, and Black's going to try to get an attack on the queen side, which is pretty solid. This double pawn actually opens the file for the rook, and you know, defends these two critical squares. So it's really not bad if Black does the best move. And then the second best move, I'd say, is bringing the knight back here to f6. But again, then White's got a lead in development. So another natural try is d5, which looks, you know, totally solid, but actually it's Black can get messed up pretty bad, and he actually has to give up a pawn here. Queen e2, and the point is that this knight's being attacked twice, and it's only defended once, and the natural queen e7 loses to knight d5, and all of a sudden the black queen's overloaded already on move 7 because she's got to defend this this square, forking the king and rook, and the knight here. So she has to give up defense of one. In this case, she gives up defense of the knight. So just real quick to show you, probably Black's best try here is obviously f5 can't be played because then d6 wins the knight. So probably the best try is bishop to e7, just getting ready to castle and just giving up the pawn after knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. But here Nate did the natural queen e7, and excuse me, after knight takes d5, queen d6, queen takes e4, and this is a cool trap to know. And actually, there's one more natural move which world champion Vishy Anand's played, which loses the piece outright. There's no even defense of bishop e7 later, which is a new variation, which is bishop f5. And oh, Fritz, stop thinking this is my game, Fritz. Fritz figured it out. Took him long enough. Anyway, yeah, queen e2 just straight up wins this knight. Now if queen e7, knight d5. Really, I'm not playing this game, coach. So, yeah, knight d5. It's funny, I guess I had coaches watching on. I don't usually play Fritz. Mostly I use it as a analyzation tool for my games because I'm playing the computer is kind of demoralizing. Although I do use the analysis feature, you know, going through my own games, seeing what variations I missed and whatnot. But yeah, so already black is totally busted. He's gonna lose a piece. So yeah, Vishy Anand's actually played this move. So don't despair if you lose a piece out of the opening or do something terrible, because it's happened to the best of us. But anyway, going back to the game, d5 was played, queen e2, queen e7, knight takes pawn, queen d6, queen takes e4 check, bishop blocks, knight f4. When you're up material, trade more pieces. Knight c6, knight takes, f takes, and bishop c4. And believe it or not, I'm a piece up, I got a better position, and I got more development, but my opponent, he really fought hard and managed to make the game interesting. I went on to win, but it took me 25 more moves. So anyway, this is Nars signing off. Just wanted to show you a cool opening trap for white in the Petroff's defense. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.